Hey everyone, today I thought I would do a video about altars. I got asked to make one, so here we go. This is my current altar. I just changed it after Yule. The arrangement for mine, I put generally goddess stuff on the left. See the goddess statue. I got these little bottles of silver and I have one of gold on the god side. I have a moonstone and a seashell as representations of the goddess, and a white candle. I also keep my chalice and my cauldron here, and I put my prayer beads there just because, I don't know, it seemed like a good spot. And on the right I have god things. This is the god statue and candle and the gold bottle, a sunstone and the arrowhead. And I also lay it out elementally. My altar is in the north, because in Scott Cunningham's books he says he puts his altars in the north, and that was the first book I read, and it just works with me more than putting it in the east. I prefer earth over air, and I don't know, it's just how I feel it should be for me. So I have some salt in a little dish, and you can't see it very well. I have a piece of jade, and then in the east I have my incense burner, a piece of citrine, and a feather, and my wand. I associate wands with east, and some people associate athames and swords with east, but I go the other way around because it makes more sense for wand to be east for me, because I don't know, the branches blow in the wind, you know, how are wands associated with fire? It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, then I have a candle, a carnelian, if you can see it, and my athame for south. And I associate athames with south and fire because the metal has to be in fire to be forged. So that makes more sense to me, but whatever. Yeah, and then the west, cauldron and chalice. And then my pentacle is in the middle, even though I know it's also a tool for earth, but I leave it in the middle. And then I usually have some kind of seasonal thing, like right now I have some pine branches and some pine cones for winter. And I use my altar cloths seasonally too. I got this blue one because it kind of reminds me of really cold January winter, you know, where it's so freezing you get frostbite, your toes turn blue, whatever. But I just got this today, and there's also leaves on here, because the sun is returning and spring will be coming back, so it's kind of, to me, it's like, it's cold and everything, but there's still like the promise of things growing back and everything. So that's why I picked out this one, and it's a batik fabric, and I love batiks. So that's how I lay out my altar, and the reasons why. I use my altar, I usually have this set up all the time. It doesn't really change much, because it works well for me. Sometimes I'll add or take away things. I also have amethyst, and this is called a peacock stone. It's really rainbowy and shimmery. And the peacock stone just kind of inspires me. Just looking at it, it's really, really pretty. And the amethyst I associate with spirit. So I put those also towards the top, kind of. They're usually closer to the god and goddess statues, but since I have pine cones there, I kind of moved them a little forward. I also want to add some like snowflakey things somewhere, so it's more wintry, I guess. I'm not really sure where though. And then up on the walls, I have a moon goddess print thingy on the left, and on the right I have horned god print thingy. In the middle I have the wheel of the year. So this is my general layout. I mean, there's lots of other ones, and this is more of an altar layout than a shrine. I have a Rhiannon shrine, but it's not set up very good right now. It's right here. And I have the statue of her. This is the offering bowl, and there's oats in there. And I usually have flowers, but the vase is empty right now, and the candle. And then I have horsehair from one of my friend's horses. Gotta clip some off. And braid it and put it on my altar. And this is more of a shrine than an altar, really, because it's dedicated to a specific goddess. And I use the green cloth because green reminds me of Ireland, and she's a Celtic goddess. And I don't know, green just seemed to fit with her, so this is what I would call more of a shrine. And my other one is, altar, where I work magic and stuff and do rituals or spells. And here is where you give devotion or pray or meditate on a specific deity. And you can have like multiple shrines throughout your whole house. I would love to have that, like 10 shrines all over the place. I think that'd be really cool. And I also have my Book of Shadows holder stand thingy right there. I also store some stuff under my altar, but not a whole lot because I don't want it to get too cluttered. I have my tarot cards under here with the book and the cloth I use to spread them out on. And this is a goddess box thingy I made. I think I got the idea from Crafty Witch like a long time ago. And I dedicated it to Rhiannon. And I did a little painting of her. And she's also a goddess of birds. So I put birds in the corners. And there's some Celtic designs and her name in Theban. I don't have anything in here though. I'm not really sure what to use it for is the problem. I don't know what to put in there. But it's still really pretty. There's Isis! Isis! Say hi. Say hi. Isis! There she goes. And I have my herbal mixing bowl under there. And I have, this is what I would call a spell box. I did this when I got Isis. So it's like a protection box thing, partnership between person and their pet kind of deal. And she's an Aries cat, so I have the symbol for Aries. I have her name in Theban. I have the pentacle and the symbols for fire, and then just symbols for protection and blessings and all that. And there's some stone in there, and I think, I don't know, some of her fur or something. So I keep stuff like that under it. And I don't know where my bigger cauldron is. I usually leave that right over here. But I'm not sure where that got put right now. So, there you have it. My altar for at least the first part of January. Towards the end, I'll probably set it up for Imbolc. So, I hope this was helpful. If you have any more questions or want me to do more videos on altars or whatever, just let me know. Take care and blessed be.